Okay, so today we are going to start talking about setting up for our X. Okay, and so after we have done our inspection of our machine, we're going to get a 3/32 E7018. I'm going to set our machine at about 95, 96, 97, somewhere around there. Okay, I'm going to set our electrode in our electrode holder. Okay, and then we're going to take and make sure that we take the two bottom pieces and set them up flat, and then we're going to take and make sure that we have the top piece set up nice and straight so that it's as perpendicular, as straight, as much of a T as we can get it. Okay, and then once we have that, and just a small tack is all we need. Okay, we don't need to put a very heavy tack on there. Okay, and again, we're going to tack on the outside. We're going to tack on the outside, not on the inside. Okay, and then we're going to flip it around. You want to be careful. Okay, now I am tacking without my gloves. A lot of times you can, if you're making just a quick tack, that's fine. You don't want to weld without your gloves, but if you're just throwing a quick tack, okay. And then we're going to tack on the back side here, the same thing, right there. Okay. And again, we've got three pieces that are at 6 inches. We've got one piece that is at 9 inches, and that's going to make up our cross. Okay, so I've got two 6-inch pieces right here, and I've got a 6-inch and a 9-inch piece together, and the other 6-inch piece right here. Okay, so three pieces that are 6 inches, three that are, and I'll have this on canvas for you so you'll know the exact measurements, but three 6-inch pieces and one 9-inch piece. Okay, the 9-inch piece is our handle. Okay. And again, just a little tack right there is all we need. Don't need a whole lot, just enough to hold that in place. Okay. Then we're going to flip it over. Okay. And we're going to get our next piece, and we're going to set it up. And this is where it gets a little tricky. Okay, because it wants to. We've got to get this one straight as well, and so we're going to hold it, and you can get a clamp and do this. You can do it this way. There are several different ways. And again, if your electrode gets stuck, don't try to break it off. Just let it disconnect it from the electrode holder, let it cool off, and then once it's cooled, just go ahead and snap it off. Okay. I was able to break that one off because I hadn't made a good connect on the tack weld yet. Okay. There we go, we got it. Okay, and then again, you're gonna do the same thing over here. Make a quick tack. And that is the setup of your X. Okay. The next thing we're going to do with our X is we're going to take a 7018 1/8 inch electrode, and we're going to run a complete pass. Okay. Okay. So we've got our X built. We have our X built. And so our first pass on all of these is going to be an easy E7018 1/8 inch is going to be our stringer pass. And so I'm going to run one for you just to kind of show you again what it's like. You'll notice that my amperage is set a little higher. It's set at 125. It's set at 125. Okay. And on these, we're going to work from the handle forward, So the handle is going to be the back end of our weldments. So everything we do is going to be from the handle forward. Okay. Get this thing turned around, get it more set up for what I'm more accustomed to working with. Okay. Actually, I want it the other way. And you can put this in here any way that you want, any way that you see fit. We're using a drag pattern with these. No weaving, nothing like this with the E7018. Just a simple drag pattern. Okay. And here's what we're doing. Okay. Make sure that when you get to the end of your weld, you give it a little circle, and back up over the top. That's going to deposit more metal into that weld, so that you're not getting too much, so you don't create crater cracks and things like that. Okay. Then we can take our little chipping hammer and we can clear the slag off of it. And make sure that we have a nice clean weld, and then we will do that for all 4 sides before we start working with the different electrodes. Alrighty, and again, this is posted in Canvas so that you can take a look at it, and then I will post another video as to which electrode we're working with, and we will go from there.